Skip and Amanda celebrating Mother's Day coming up and celebrating their 20th anniversary. So again, the values have never been more incredible. Everything in the show, 4 flexible payments, and 5 if you're using your HSN charge card, and brand new world launch. So you're seeing it first. See, it pays to stay up till 11 o'clock, and then at midnight, we're about 10 minutes away. This is something you've requested, the Imperial Honey Eau de Parfum. Supposed to be $49.95, we're doing it for $39.95, free shipping, and under $10 on your charge card. Or if you're using your HSN charge card, you actually get this for $8.
What a magnificent new fragrance. You know how we were talking about the fragrance of the Imperial Honey? Well, imagine that, if you can, in a beautiful, sensuous, soft, woodsy mixture of fruits and honey together. So you get the sort of oriental touch mixed together with the warmth of the honey, which makes the notes that we were talking about in this fabulous body cream. So here are some of the notes to just show you. These are top notes. So we have what we call sweet orange, and then we go into some beautiful lemon. Oh, they're, well, I can tell you what they are. The middle notes are honey, and we have also jasmine, rose, and coconut for middle notes. And then we have the dry down, which we call bottom notes, that are the cedarwood, vanilla, tonka bean, which is the Aleppi butter I was telling you about, and a little honey sugar, all which make this luxurious, sensual notes of honey, wild honey, not just honey, but that wild bee honey from the, you know, where you saw the beautiful wild cloves. That honey mixed together with oriental notes, woodsy notes, cedarwood. It is euphoric. It is so beautiful. You just want to keep spraying it all over you, and then people will be sort of nudging up to you during the day because it's irresistible. Yeah, I think it's irresistible.
A 1.7 ounce Eau de Parfum with the lasting, beautiful subtleness of the Imperial Honey all day long. So you're transported to a part of the world that is encapsulated really in this gorgeous bottle and representation.
Yeah, because it's an experience of transportation.
Yeah, you truly are transported into a whole nother world. Yes, and this is the launch of our Imperial fragrance. All of you have asked us to bring this product line, this Imperial product line to life, and your requests have been valid because it is such a beautiful fragrance. And so we've taken that and finished, I think, the grouping of the Imperial Honey, right? Because we've got a hand cream, a beautiful talc, this body cream, a butter, a shower cream, and this line was missing the beauty of this fragrance that brought it all together.
And the elegance of the bottle and the box.
And exactly. I mean, for Mother's Day, this is such a beautiful fragrance to give to somebody. It is really royal. It is truly royal as a fragrance, but it is sensual. It is, you know, there's a little bit of sexiness to it, but it's very subtle. Honey, I think, subtle, right? Yeah. And a little bit of the vanilla too, I think, I guess, in there. But again, you don't identify any of the notes. Nope. It is a total new experience when it comes to fragrance. And I think we were really careful in designing this fragrance because Imperial Honey is so important to us as a brand within Perlier that we wanted to make your experience unlike anything else when you smelled an Eau de Parfum. And an Eau de Parfum, remember, is one that has more of the natural essential oils than alcohol. It is a fragrance that is not stronger by definition, but lasts longer by definition. And so again, a 1.7 ounce Eau de Parfum. I think we have this at a much higher price than this, but because of our launch, of course, we want to make sure that you get an opportunity to try this. We absolutely, can you tell? Adore, like my whole tempo, my entire mood, everything has completely changed. We take this fragrance, we take it extremely seriously. We almost look at it as a as a skincare product. Absolutely. That's how serious we are about it. But it's real elegance. It's beautiful. It's I can't even tell you that it's floral versus herbal versus...
It's not even like a perfume.
That's right. It's not like a perfume, Mom. How do you explain something that is not in a particular fragrance category?
I explained it well when you say it's a fragrance that will transport you to these hillsides of Sicily, where you can imagine, if you close your eyes, the fragrance of wild cloves mixed with the flowers of well, we have even a little jasmine in
jasmine,
there to
rose.
sort of uplift it, the jasmine and the rose.
Like a honey sugar.
Honey.
Like what?
Yes.
How beautiful is
It's
that?
a wild
as a note?
honey with a sensuous bottom note of oriental cedar wood.
You know what?
Yes.
We're going to run out to the phone lines. It's Deanne in Oregon. Deanne, welcome to HSN.
Hi,
Deanne, happy Mother's
Mother's Day and happy
Happy
anniversary.
Mother's Day and love, love, love.
Thank you for calling.
How are you? Thanks for joining
I am
us.
sitting here just absolutely mesmerizing. As soon as I am off the phone, I am so ordering this stuff. That Imperial honey, anything to do with that, it's elegance personified. It's just the most fabulous stuff in the world.
Deanne, did you
thank
see
you,
the
Deanne.
Today's Special that's coming up in like 10 minutes?
Yes, I do, and because it's so funny, because last year when they had it, I ordered, I hate to admit this, but I bought 4 of them, and I just opened one of the last 2 I have, so I'm so glad it's coming
My
back.
God. Well, Deanne, we never had a Today Special though with this. You bought
No,
you bought
but I
our
have a
Mother's Day kit.
Similar, right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Well, because it's 20 years, it's our Today Special. We did something ridiculous this time. So
And can I ask you, Deanne, what changes you saw in your skin?
yeah.
Oh, well, I've been buying Perlier for 20 years, and people, it's so funny because when I go to the doctor or whatever, places where it's obvious where they have to look at my skin, they're always amazed at how youthful, far more than my years say. It is just the best stuff in the world.
Oh, thank you, Deanne.
Oh, Deanne, thank you. Well, you know, that Royal Elixir to us is the best stuff that we
It's
make
our
when it comes
most
to
favorite honey of all.
And
Yeah.
it's so funny because I have the big jar that you were just showing.
Uh-huh.
I have one on my sink right now. And I have to say something if you have a minute.
Sure.
As I've mentioned, I've been buying Perlier for 20 years, and I have my own boutique. And in all those years, I have never had to send one thing back, which is
wow.
a huge testament when you think about it, considering the number of things I bought. The integrity of what you bring us is just beyond compare.
Oh, Deanne,
wow,
we are
Deanne,
so
What a
warms-
great anniversary gift
that warms
for
our
us.
heart.
Thank you,
Wow.
Deanne. You know, and she was
Wow,
talking to you
thank
about
you.
the products in our Today's
Wow.
Special coming up, and I got to tell you, some of the things, some of the statements, and she was saying, you know, she's never had products like Perlier. Some of the statements that we can make about that serum, like the tenfold. We'll tell you once we get into it. But the point is, some of the things we can say about this for skincare and anti-aging. Literally, in the 18 years I've worked here, and I do beauty products all the time, I've never been able to make the statements that we can make about the serum that's coming up. So
Right.
that's huge. Stay with us for that, but we're going to go back to the fragrance and tell you more about that as nearly 600 people have ordered.
Yep. So again, a lot of you have asked us to complete, I think, the brand feel, right? The way that this gives you an experience. We've shown you the videos. We brought you to a place where the way things are done are still artisanal, meaning they're still done by hand. It's a place in Sicily where time almost doesn't affect
stopped
people,
in a
right?
way.
And right. So they do things the old way, and it's really a beautiful, beautiful experience. And it's an entire day and lifestyle where you actually will have a transformation if you could ever make it to a place like this. We bottled that up, truly bottled it up here in this fragrance. If you love the scent of Imperial honey but wanted a little more sensuality to that, that's what we did here. This is Imperial honey personified, if I can steal Deanne's word for a second, in a beautiful Eau de Parfum fragrance. And remember, because it's Eau de Parfum, it stays truer longer. There's less chemistry that's changing with the body. What changes with the body in a perfume normally is alcohol. So when you put less of an alcohol, you get a truer, longer lasting fragrance where your body chemistry doesn't necessarily change that fragrance.
And it's very light,
its integrity.
too, as a
Right.
fragrance. I was thinking as you were talking, Skip, and imagining when we were there, how beautiful. To me, it's as if we went above the honey and tried to capture the essence of the honey into a bottle, because it is so true to the fragrance of that raw wild honey. And I've never smelled anything like it in a fragrance. I don't know if there are any other honey fragrances out there, but this Imperial honey for you may be one of the most exciting experiences you will have in fragrance, because I'm sure it's going to be new, it's going to be something you've never tried before, and it will be something that's lasting. It's not heavy, because I don't like to, you know, have a fragrance walk in ahead of me in a room.
And that's your forte, creating fragrance.
I love good fragrances.
But you are honestly known to be one of the very best in the business when it comes to creating those wonderful, true to life, fantastic scents. And this is one that I know you all have asked for. That's why you all did it.
Well, who wants a fragrance that smells artificial?
Yeah.
Who wants a fragrance that doesn't smell like a flower or whatever, like real raw honey, like wild honey that you have never experienced?